Hey, what's up? I'm back with another video. I'm just out here just chopping it up, man. Last video I did was dominating your environment. Look, I'm just going off the dome, man. It's something that I feel like I needed to touch on after seeing a recent video on YouTube. So I just want to go ahead and just make a follow-up video from that. So this video, I'm just chopping it up, man. I just want to touch on something that I've been seeing out here, and some stories that I've heard of as far as people worshiping these celebrities. Now, I understand that we are all a fan of somebody, whether it be an entertainer, a football player, basketball player, somebody that's out there in the business world. It could be even somebody within our own community who we kind of like hold in high esteem and have a lot of respect for. But it comes to the point where this celebrity worship is just getting out of hand, it's getting ridiculous, and people just need to stop it. I remember I came across a story on YouTube. It was a while back, maybe a couple years ago or something like that, where it was some young girl from Texas. She was like in her early 20s, and she had spent her rent money on going to a Beyonce concert. Think about that. Some of y'all may have heard of that same story. She spent her whole entire rent money going to a Beyonce concert, to the point where she was facing eviction. And according to one source, she was given a 90-day extension. You know, that's pretty lenient when it comes down to having that rent money. But she was willing to put her own she was willing to be evicted just so she can go to a Beyonce concert. Now just think about that for a minute. That's celebrity worship at its finest. Why do we worship celebrities in the first place? I understand, because we all have them. You know, we all have people that we admire, that we look up to. You know, there's certain people who I look up to. I've actually done a video on people that I would consider role model, like Tony Dungy, with his career as a head coach, him being a family man, him being a Christian man, being a man in integrity. Folks like LaDainian Tomlinson being a beast on the field, classy guy off the field, family man, have a lot of integrity. Reggie Bush being highly talented, all that. Even the Dr. Steve Perry, who's a principal for a charter school back east. You know, very educated, family man, expects excellence from his students. So there's folks that I admire and show a lot of respect for. But it's not to the point where I want to be just like them. Yes, I wish I had some of their ability, some of that talent, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I wanted to be just like them. And I definitely am mature to the point where I don't, you know, worship them on the ground that they walk on, because everybody is human, man. We are all flawed. So that's one thing I don't understand, is why are people so obsessed with some of these celebrities out here? I know Beyonce has millions of fans. Majority of those fans are women. So I understand the whole girl power, you know, female empowerment, being a strong, independent woman. And a lot of women kind of take on to that narrative, but it gets to the point where it's a little bit unhealthy and it's a little bit excessive for you to be worshiping these celebrities out here. These celebrities are human, they're flawed just like us. They may have problems that you don't even know about, that you may don't even want to know about. So why are we so fixated, so obsessed with these celebrities that are in our time, in our world today? I think social media has a lot to do with that. People spend so much time, instead of living life, creating a life of their own, experiencing things, accomplishing things, focus on themselves, they spend so much time on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, idolizing and worshiping these celebrities. And truth be told, these celebrities don't even know your first name. They don't care nothing about you. So why do you spend so much time and energy worshiping these people? Yes, they have certain talents. They have certain abilities. A lot of them have a lot of money. Does that make them better than you? No. We all have talent. We all have abilities. We all have our own personalities. Why not embrace those things? It just really makes me sick, because you get to the point of maturity where you realize that there are people just like you. Just think of a name. Just think of any name. Whatever. T.I., Juvenile, whoever my favorite football player is, Reggie Bush, LaDainian Tomlinson, Tony Dungy. If they happen to be out here in Vegas and I run into them, I may say, hey, what's up, shake their hand, and just keep it moving. Hey man, I'm a big fan, you're very talented, I've read one of your books, and just keep it moving. But I think people should just focus on themselves, man. Focus on yourself. Focus on your life, your goals, things that you want to work on. And that'll maybe help solve the problem. But y'all just let me know what y'all think. This celebrity worship, do you think it's healthy? Do you think it's getting out of hand? You think some folks need to go sit down somewhere? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts.